In this video, we will discuss the approval process for a common school assessment or a classroom assessment. These end-of-course summative assessments are an option for Indiana teachers who are being evaluated by the RISE teacher evaluation. State assessments and common corporation assessments don't have to go through this approval process, but common school assessments must, and individual classroom assessments must as well. The assessments are part of the student learning objective process. Student learning objectives, which are learning goals a teacher sets for students, are one section of an Indiana teacher's RISE evaluation. If no state assessments or common corporation assessments are available for a subject, then a common school assessment or a classroom assessment must be used. To ensure that the assessment is of high enough quality, it must go through an approval process and an evaluator must sign off on it. For an assessment to be approved, it must meet 3 criteria. The first is alignment and stretch. The assessment must align to state content standards, and its content must stretch to previous content to the course and to content in the next course. The second is rigor and complexity. The assessment must be challenging, and it must include higher level thinking and understanding. The third is format that captures true mastery. The format of the test should be written clearly, have enough time allotted, be free from bias, have specific scoring guidelines and rubrics, and differentiate between levels of knowledge and complexity. For teachers to demonstrate that their assessments meet these 3 criteria, they must complete 4 forms. The forms are available in digital form from the Indiana RISE website and at Rise Above Indiana, the website that created this video. The first form is the pre-approval for school-based assessments. It lists 5 steps to take to ensure that the assessment meets the 3 criteria listed earlier. It should be submitted to the evaluator along with a copy of the assessment. The second form is the Standards Alignment and Coverage Check. It's a chart where teachers list question numbers next to the standards that they align with. After listing question numbers next to the standards, teachers will know which standards are lacking or have been overemphasized. The third form is the Assessment Rigor Analysis Depth of Knowledge. It's a chart similar to the standards alignment chart we just discussed. Question numbers from an assessment are listed next to the levels of questions. The directions state that the assessment must have a sufficient number of high-level questions. The fourth form is the Assessment Approval Checklist for School-Based Assessments. A copy of this form should be included with the assessment and other forms. This form is a checklist for evaluators to use in reviewing the assessment. However, teachers can use this checklist to find revisions to be made or sections they've left out. Evaluators review the assessment and the forms that go with it. Then they either approve of the assessment as written or suggest revisions. After revisions are made, the assessment can be resubmitted for approval. After a common school assessment or classroom assessment is approved by an evaluator, teachers can then move to the second step of the student learning objective process. That step is identifying starting points for students. That step should take place in September or October.